Hellraiser is a 1987 horror film based on the Clive Barker novel The Hellbound Heart. It was a pretty chilling novel that kept me turning the pages. So is the movie just as good? Well, let's find out. The plot of Hellraiser revolves around Julia and Larry, who move into a house previously owned by Larry's exotic brother Frank, who died under mysterious circumstances. Also, Larry's daughter Kirsty is staying with them as well. The move goes well until Larry cuts himself, which is enough to awaken a dark force in the house. Now this plot may sound simple, but once you sit down to watch the film, you are going to get something that's anything but smooth. First of all, the execution itself feels like an acid trip that makes me wonder how they managed to adapt all to the big screen. It's just so insane. I give plot an A+. Next category is acting. And for a movie that started a long array of irrelevant and unnecessary sequels, it's not bad at all. All of the cast of characters are good, but I have to give an extra special honor to those who played Kirsty and Frank. Frank's actor does a good job of creating a character that's so damn perverted and yet strangely funny. One of the funniest things about his character is that he gets saved from eternal damnation, and the first thing that's on his mind is sex. I'm not joking. That's what's on his mind right after he is saved from never-ending doom. But he can also be very intense. Like that scene where he sees Kirsty for the first time and refers to himself as Daddy. It's just one of the most unnerving scenes ever. And Kirsty is good at keeping you watching. Her character really went all the way with her emotions. So when she was happy, I was happy. When she was sad, I was sad. You get the idea. But her acting was just that good. But of course, it'd be illegal not to mention Pinhead, who may not appear much in this film, but that only makes his appearance even more jarring. He actually does look like something that came from hell. In the delivery of his lines almost make it seem like he gets a sadistic pleasure out of torture. I give acting an A+. Finally, directing. This film was directed by Clive Barker, and let me just say, it follows the book pretty much page for page. Now, I know I said that you can't follow the book too accurately, but this has a strange vibe to it that will keep even readers of the book watching and wondering what went on in Clive's head as he wrote the story. And also, Clive does an amazing job at creating a hellish environment and making a film that's not only gory as hell, but also psychological. I give directing an A+. Overall, I have to give one warning. Hellraiser is a very graphic and bloody film. In fact, it got a little too graphic for me at times, and I'm a guy who's seen the most goriest scenes in Cannibal Holocaust. But if you can stomach the gore, expect a film that will make you feel like you are entering another world and making you feel like there's no escape. Hellraiser is a crazy watch that I would recommend to anyone who is a fan of the horror genre. I give this film an A. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.